One second. Okay, all right, all right. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming on this platform. We really do appreciate. And guys, I have an exciting person on this platform today. Remember, guys, we talk about hustling. We talk about how to hustle, how to have a side hustle. How do you do that? So here we have an interesting person. Her name is Nsama Chikonkolo, but I don't want to introduce her, but I want herself to tell us, Nsama, what's your name? And what do you do in your hustle? So just tell us briefly, what's your name?
Okay, my name is Nsama Chikonkolo, as you have already said it. You already introduced me. So I'm a teacher by profession. I have a bachelor's degree in education. Then I've done hospitality. Then I run a school and I run a cleaning company. Yes, yes. So I'm a teacher.
Wow.
There's a teacher.
Wow, wow, wow. I really, really like that when you say that you also have other thing that you are doing. And especially on this platform, we've been trying to tell people, that there are so many things that you can do. There are so many things that you can hustle. Even if you are doing, you are working or you are doing something, you can always start hustling. You can always start doing something. So that's really, really interesting. And of course, we have got viewers out there, they will join us anytime, as soon as sometimes it takes a little bit to hit Facebook or hit other channels, but they will find us here, guys. So let me just make
Yes,
sure it's on Facebook. 1 second. Yeah, we are on. Let me show you that we are on in Nsama on Facebook. We are live.
Oh, hi everybody. Hi, hi.
I know,
I can
I
see
know.
that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So we are live, and hopefully people will be out there. So, Sama, I wanted to learn more from you. So, first, let's start from here. How are you able to do all these things around you? You're able to do this. What really drives you to go and work out there, to go and hustle? I always call it hustle because in this world, we have to hustle to, right here, I'm hustling, we are hustling. So what really
Yes.
drives you, that drive? How do you have that drive? Share with my viewers so they can learn sometimes how to drive things, how to hustle.
Yes. Oh, like I mentioned already, I'm a teacher by profession. So I teach, I run a school, but I think 2020 when COVID hit, it kind of like, changed a lot of things, So I just realized like during that time I had a gift, 2018 somewhere there. I used to, because I'm a very clean person. I am a very detailed person in terms of cleaning and stuff like that. So what I used to do is somewhere around 2019, I would clean people's homes for free. You understand? So
Yes.
when COVID hit, yes, when COVID hit, schools were closed. I realized, there's no other way but to find something. So what I did was I started posting on my Facebook, and WhatsApp. I would ask my friends to that I can go and clean their homes and stuff like that. And
Yes.
I cleaned about two or three homes. Then
Uh-huh.
people were so interested in what I was doing.
Yes.
So that's how I started. I started buying mops and everything else, and I started going around looking for jobs and stuff like that. And to tell you the truth, during COVID-19, I never suffered. I used to go as far as Kafue to clean homes. Okay. So now your
Wow.
question is how do I do it? You understand? So what
Yes.
what happens? For in each and every person, there's a gift.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
sometimes a tragedy, or it takes something that will change everything about you. Understand? So for
Yes.
me, actually two things. For me, it was the COVID-19. So when I looked at the COVID-19, it was you can go to school and you won't find had to go there. So what I do is in the morning could be in class, teach, doing the administrative work. And at 13 hours, I would go out and clean. Do you know that I have people that have employed me? I've never really so I juggle between two things, the school and the cleaning. So what I do is, at my house, I train people. I train a lot of women. My house is a full house. I train
Yes.
women. Just they come here and I train them and I place them. Actually, I look for jobs for them. That is what I
Yes.
do. So my day is full of activities, full of adventures. It's really like someone to so intelligent or stuff like that. It's just something that has to be new, understand? Something that
Yes.
has to be everybody should accept that all of us are created differently and we have got gifts. Some are teachers, some are doctors, and in anything that God has allowed you to do, just do it diligently, do it with passion, do it with compassion, do it like with all your heart, and you make it, like like I've mentioned. And it started like a job. I would clean my sister's house, I would clean people's homes. And then eventually when COVID hit, I knew that this should be a commercial basis. Let me start doing this so that I can start earning some money. So that's how I started doing it, out there, I started, advertising it. I haven't really like advertised it so much, but I just get like referrals, people that I've cleaned homes for, they would say, oh, this girl has cleaned this home for me. Can you give her my number just like that? So that's how I've gotten a bit of customers, but I am very dedicated to what I do.
Wow, wow, that's interesting, Nsama. I really, really like that drive you've explained, that passion. And this is a side hustle, guys, what Nsama is doing. And this is what we've been talking about here, encouraging all of us. How can we hustle? How can we get so determined? Some people ask me, how can I start a hustle? You see how Nsama is explaining. So, Nsama, where can they find you if they are looking for you? People are looking out for you. Where can they find you?
Okay, so I'm found in Chalala in
Uh-huh.
Lusaka, at plot number 31379. It's just
Uh-huh.
along Ring Road. That's where I'm
Yes.
found. Yes, that's
Mm-hmm.
where people can find me. Even if they call me at 24 hours, do you know that my vacuum is always in my boot, in my
Wow.
trunk. I'm always working, and you see, all of us, maybe I wanna just probably dive into other things,
Yes.
because all of us, we've got something that God has given us, no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes we want to look at someone else's business. We want to look at someone else's gift. I realize
And
that
that's
the
what
gift that
I talk about in summer. Please tell us. I tell everybody, I said, guys, don't start minimizing other people's jobs when they go and do things, when they go and start looking at somebody. Oh, maybe you have to pay attention to her. So I always talk about this. So tell us, in summer, tell us.
you see, especially for us in Zambia or in Africa, we always feel like if you can make it, you can only make it when you are a doctor, when you are a STEM
Tell
student.
us, please tell us.
Not about that, because even the word of God says you're a gift to usher you into a palace.
Yes.
Do you just have so many people? I have met people that I never ever thought I'll ever meet.
Yes.
So all of us, like I was saying, we have a gift. It's such that we have not sat and asked God, what is my gift? Some people are just gifted, even in just painting the face, even in
Mm-hmm.
just nails, they are gifted. But
Yes.
every time, every time we want to look into the neighbor's, yard. What is my neighbor doing? For you to succeed. But you can succeed even in mopping. You can succeed even in the hospitals. You can succeed even in cleaning plates. You can succeed. I have seen it. I am a very good example of that. I can see myself, because even when the women come, because there is a teacher in me, I first start teaching them. I even lesson plan. I skim what I teach and I lesson plan. And even before I start teaching them, do you know we have a class? We have
Yes.
a class, we go through hygiene, we go through the etiquette of cleaning a house, because I didn't just want to take it like any other thing. I didn't want to take it. I've seen a lot of maid centers, but for me, because there's a teacher in me, the teacher
Yes.
is a very detailed person. So I had to make sure that I scheme what I'm doing and I lesson plan what I'm doing. And it's really working out. So women, don't ever look down on what God has given you. I am so proud. I am passionate. I go in people's home and I knock and I introduce myself and I start cleaning. I don't tell them anything about me. All they know is Nsama is our maid.
I love that. So, how do you introduce to someone you've never met before? How do you talk to them when you find them? How do you have that niche of saying, "Hey, I can do this"? Because I was telling my viewers, I said, guys, for example, if you want to be cleaning people's pamutenge, pamutenge palalamba sana for people. Palilambinga ndayalilamba. I said, buy mitanto, get your overalls, your gloves, get if you can go buy. Start make that connection with your customers so that they know you, that you can clean, you can. So how do you have that talking? How do you talk to your customers when you see them for the first time? How do you convince them that you know the job, you know how to clean, you can show them? How do you do it?
Okay, so you see, the nature of a human being is whenever you want to do something, you want money, you understand? So,
Yes.
some of the places that I've gone to, do you know that I've done it for free? I can give you an example. There was like a gallery, that's, they were looking for somebody like to clean. And so I wanted to convince them because it was during that COVID time and we all needed money at home and stuff like that. Do you know,
Yes.
I told them to say, I am coming there and I'm going to clean for free. I don't know how many hours it will take, and then once I finish, you make up your own decision. So anyway, I
Yes.
went there with my, this uniform that I have, a uniform of a cleaner. I
Yes.
went out there with my mops, my buckets, my newspapers and everything for cleaning. Actually, even my ladder. I sat down and I started cleaning. I the people that own that gallery were so shocked at the way
Wow.
I was sweeping the floors.
Yes.
Afterwards, they had no other wait for me. All they said was it, okay, just give us an hour. And they sat down together as a board and they said, this is right for person. So don't always, most of the times we want to go and just because there's money involved, sometimes just
Yes.
go and volunteer because you never know. Because even volunteering, it's a process. It's a process that God is ensuring that your character is worked on, your patience is worked on, and any other thing that will usher you to another level. So don't always look for money. Sometimes if people don't know you, rise up and go and do a job that will not even require someone to pay you. I have seen it.
Yes.
Please, we must not always look at money. Sometimes let's just go out there and do what we're able to do. Because when you're not known, you're just coming from somewhere else. No one knows you. So go there and do what you are able to do. Go and do something that you're good at. Make sure you do something that you're good at and you do it professionally and do it with passion so that the next person cannot be compared to you. So that's all I can
My
say.
Nsama, you have just hit the points that I talk about, because when I'm talking about hustling on this platform, people think I'm crazy. I said, guys, I believe in hustling. When you hustle, you create that clientele. People know you
Yes.
because they know how you do the job. So it's not about if you're fast all the time for a man that's coming in. You can come in. My
Oh,
son
yeah.
is coming in. We want money.
Okay.
Hi, Sunny. We want money that can come in right away in 2 seconds. You've got no. You need to be patient. You need to be patient. Even
Yes.
I'll give you an example. Even me, for example, turning this page to professional mode. I didn't start today.
Mm.
I started when I had no one, few people, no one was commenting. Nobody until people started coming little by little as time went on. What I'm trying to say is we need to be patient. We need to show
Yeah.
that we can do the work like you're explaining in Nsama. If it means doing it for free, that's why Kwabela, let's see your work. How can people see your work? So that's very true. Show yourself, show to those people, to those customers, to those customers that you can do the job. And what you're saying really makes sense, that people need to be patient. People need to be
Yes.
determined. And little by little, it's not that it's going to come to fruition right away. It takes time, right?
Yes. Yeah, it takes time, I always tell people when I meet them to say, when you are a hustler or when you are in business, it's got a
Yes.
lot of avenues. It's got a lot of, the processes out there. So you can't jump the process. The first
Yes.
thing that you need to do, whatever that you want to do, is be patient because you're just
Mhm.
building something from the scratch. Then you must understand always that business, just like any other thing or in a person's life, it's got a season. So
Yes.
sometimes season where no customer is coming, it's a season for you to build your business. It's a season for you to build your business. I can give an example. There are times when my business is just so down, nobody is calling. Do you know
Mm.
that I like, I'll go on Facebook, on YouTube, and I'll see how people do things. That
Yes.
whenever I receive that call, I am ready.
Yes.
So that season where there's nothing is happening, it's a season for you to learn. It's
Strengthen
a season
yourself.
for,
Yes.
and yeah, it's a season for introspection. It's a
Mm.
season for to the character of patience and to know that a season, a business, just like even a human being, there are seasons when you're up and there are seasons when you're down. But as a
Yes.
hustler, it does not mean now you have to be mute and complain and say and stay and start saying like in Africa, oh, my business has been cased and stuff like that. No,
Mm.
even a business is supposed to be at a point of being hot, so that when it's on hot, you the owner, it's building your character, it's building your character. You are putting in the gaps, that probably you are failing and stuff like that. So most people are so impatient. They are very impatient. They want to look into people their friends' yard, what they are doing, and then when they look at it, when you look at Facebook, on Facebook, they see the other people doing well. No, start from where you are. Be good to what you do. Be patient and do it with passion. Do it with excellence, so that when they call you, you'll be a master at whatever that you are good at. Yeah.
Wow, 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 wow. That is just amazing. And guys, I say hustle, see how Nsama hustle with passion. If you want to succeed, do you know how much customer she has, and just how God can bless her by her passion, her commitment to do a good job to her customers, because customers have to see how what you're doing, right, and how
Yes,
you do it
yes.
well, and that's how they come for you. So again, in
Mm.
summer, I really appreciate, and we are going to be following you in summer, your hustle. We want to support you on this platform. We want to make
Yes.
sure everybody knows that you are hustling. If they are looking for someone, they can always come to you. But the hustlers that we talk about on this Facebook, guys, you see how a hustler behaves, how a
Yes.
commitment she is. So again, in summer, please tell my viewers where they can find you. I know you said it, but tell them again. So just in case those people have got people who are looking for people to clean their houses, to do it, so they can know where to find you.
Okay, so I've been like they have mentioned, I'm found in Chalala, um, Ring Road. It's off Ring Road at plot number 31379. And I'm
Yes.
sure just after the interview, we can always share you can always share my number. So what I
Yes.
do is sometimes it's not even good for you to fire your maid. So just call me. I train, like even this morning. On Saturdays sometimes I go and train the maid. Train your maid. Sometimes it's not good to fire your maid, or it's not good to fire somebody, but make sure that you have
Yes.
a profession that can come, a professional that can come in your house and help in. So that's what I do. I also train people in their homes, and I'm found at a place called Inspire Leadership School it's plot number 31379. You'll find me there, and I'm ready to come and clean your house. Once I touch your house, you never, ever, ever, doubt me again. See?
Ah,
Yes.
thank you so much. And Nsama, would you mind coming again, please, to tell us how it's going, just to encourage the people here that they can also hustle? I would really, really appreciate.
No, I can be your regular customer. You see, just to encourage someone out there, to
Yes,
say, start from where you are, don't
yes.
compare yourself. All of us are gifted. So
Mm-hmm.
find out what is your gift. And once you find out what is your gift, then make use of it. All of us, I think we are not meant to be employed. We are meant also to be entrepreneurs.
Yes,
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 making
yes.
a decision. Yes. So encourage everybody, you know, find out what you are good at. Sorry about that. Find out
That's
what you are good, something that you can do, do it with passion, do it with diligence, and be patient with yourself, because even business is a process. Times when the business is not working well, and the times when the business is working well. So, but remain a diligent person, remain a patient person, and remain to hold your heart. And don't borrow any money when you are starting a business. Have just a little money that you have and you can start with, because as entrepreneurs, mostly we want to run to the banks and borrow the money. And once you borrow the money,
yes,
now you can't even return that money. So just start from what you have. Don't start, when you're about to start hustling, don't start going to the bank. Sell your shoes, sell your clothes, sell your plates. A vision. Once that vision is there and it's clearly seen, all the things that you want will come to pass. So that's my encouragement to the hustlers. You know. Thank you.
wow. Thank you so much, Nsama. We really appreciate you being here, and we can't wait to see you again. We really do appreciate. And guys, thank you so much. We can't wait to see her again. And ciao, ciao, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Bye bye.